Designer, nice mangoes, what you gonna do?
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Aftershow. A brand spanking new series. Patreon exclusive. Brought to you by Polite Conversations. This is where I'm hoping to get to know you a little better, dear patrons. This will be the place to come hang out for a casual chat. Let's talk about all things woking up and polite conversations and Twitter spaces and whatever else you'd like to discuss. More content, more conversations, more fun, and even more rationality. My very first special mystery guest to start the after show off with a bang is comedian Andy Kindler, a friend and patron of the show. You may have seen him on Everybody Loves Raymond, or you may hear him on Bob's Burgers. Hello, Andy. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, and it's very exciting for me to think of myself as a mystery guest. Because, if you're a comedian, you can't say if you say you don't want to be famous, then you're lying, but you don't necessarily, nobody really wants to be famous. But so that's why it's no problem. That's why I don't have to worry about it. But I come from the self-deprecating school of comedy.
I think when you first tweeted about my podcast, someone sent me a DM saying, "Oh, look, Andy Kindler is tweeting about your podcast." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I went to look and I was like, "Oh, he's blocked me. I've blocked him." I don't know what that's all about.
I literally did not remember. I mean, I'm sure something happened, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, so I looked up previous interactions, and I think it was like
I had done an interview with Josh Zepps, and when he was in, I don't remember what he was.
Josh Zepps, aka Australian Dave Rubin. Yeah.
He might have more facts than Dave Rubin at his disposal. I think what happened was I really didn't know anything about him. So I did 2 interviews. One was with a lot of people, and then just one-on-one. And then the third time was the time he goes, I heard, he wanted to call me. He goes, I heard what you were saying about Sam. I had no idea that he was against what I was saying.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, because I found a clip of it on YouTube. And so I listened to maybe 10 minutes of it, and I could tell just from your conversation that you had no idea what you were walking into, and you kept citing Reza Aslan, and you had no idea what a trigger word that is in the new atheist community. I'm not a fan of Reza Aslan at all either. But
he's one of those people that I don't want to be I don't know enough to make a decision, but I don't know enough to make a decision, but I can see how I could be swayed. He saw a guy eat a rhinoceros, and
also he had a dried up piece of someone's brain. It was bizarre. It's dude, no, what are you doing? Some things just don't need to be popularized and normalized, and no.
Right. You know what? When people speak the language of inclusion, I can get fooled too, because if he's going too far in the other direction. See, I thought what he was saying was on the things that they were saying about vaginal, I don't know what I'm saying.
FGM. You're talking about FGM, female genital mutilation.
I swear to God, I should have known what you were saying. Putin is like Hitler. I mean,
he's reminiscent. Evil.
I guess all murderous, dictator, genocidal maniacs kind of do sound the same at some point.
And, if someone wants to really split hairs about, categorizing different murderous, genocidal maniacs and making sure to not be too unfair, then that's just a weird hill to die on.
I know.
Oh wait, what was the thing with Louis C.K. and?
Oh, I was making fun of him way before the stuff where he was exposing himself and all that. Years before that, and I was getting a lot of blowback from it. So.
Oh, and why were you?
Because he was at that point he was considered to be a genius before all the sexual things came out. A public service that you're doing, and whoever you want to unmask. Yeah. Hopefully you won't have to. Hopefully this will do it. You will have killed evil.
If only, Andy. Access this brand new Patreon exclusive series by becoming a patron today.